They have formed themselves as people, and they have their own opinions and principles. Yesterday's students are the qualified specialists of tomorrow who can compete on global markets. Those who graduate from the Bolashak scholarship program are creative, talented, and masters in their fields. And they are the future of our country, who have experience and knowledge. If you want to get to know the hard work and achievements of these qualified specialists, watch the program Bolashak on Kazakh TV.
Қыркүйектің соңында біздің мектебіміз Robocon Games деген жарысқа қатысады.
In the end of September, our school will take part in the Robocon Games. We have prepared this robot for this competition. There are 6 people in our team. We all together have made this robot. It has to go along these lines and stop the cross sections of the squares, and at this time the door opens and one ball comes out from there. After the door closes again, the robot continues to the other cross sections. The team that will collect the most balls will win the game.
Ойынның соңында көп доп тастаған команда жеңеді.
Aidar Tasygan, who is a 9th grade student at Gymnasium 159 after Jibek Altinsarin, is very busy at the moment. When he has time, he goes straight to this laboratory of robotics, because it is required to come up with a brand new robot in order to take part in this city competition that is taking place for the first time. Not much time is left, so he needs to hurry up. He has even spent all his summer holidays in this laboratory. But this ambitious and enthusiastic young researcher is not feeling tired from working on a robot. Not only Aidar, but here every student has spent summer holidays effectively. However, since they have not had previous experience with robot design, it is not an easy task for them. But thanks to supportive group mates, every idea is turning into reality. Moreover, Aidar has presented his research works on robots when he was in 7th grade and got first place in the city of Kokshetau. Since then, he has been keen on robotics.
Мен бұл мектепке 7-ші класста келдім. Бұрынғы мектепте осындай заттармен айналысуға маған.
I enrolled to this school in 7th grade. In previous schools, I had no opportunities to work on such projects, even though I was very keen. Last summer, the laboratory was opened here. We make robots following 2 ways.
Біз екі түрлі жолмен роботтарды жасаймыз. Бірінші жол ол Arduino негізінде, екінші ол Legoдан. Қазіргі кезде біз Arduino негізінде роботтарға.
First is Arduino-based, and second is using Legos. At the moment, we pay high attention to Arduino-based robots. Because this September we have a competition. We have only 1 robot and plan to finish working on it this week.
Ол әлі біткен жоқ, бірақ оны осы аптаға дейін бітіреміз.
In order to finish the robot this week, Aidar has made a special timetable. 3 to 4 hours per day are enough to work on it. However, since he has no engineering knowledge, the most difficult part is robot's programming software. The science foundation knowledge, the robot's algorithm is needed with a planning stage. But due to his hard work and persistence, he not only makes the robot, but also corrections into his work.
Ата-анам мындай салаға жақын емес.
My parents are not close to this field, but at home I try to look for information on robots and prepare myself.
Тек қана интернеттен емес, өзіміздің ойлап тапқан заттарымызды осы роботтарға енгіземіз, және оларды дұрыс жұмыс істеу үшін.
We not only use internet information, but also install our own ideas into this robots and make corrections along the way to ensure it works correctly. For instance, we added a color sensor to this robot. When it walks, it identifies the color of the floor. It is used to ensure it walks on the black lines.
Мысалы, ол қара линиямен жүру үшін қолдануға болады.
Aidar had 2 to 3 people in his team initially, and now they have grown twice in size. They attract anyone who shows interest. At the moment, this team is sure that we will take award-winning prizes at the upcoming contest among 15 Almaty schools. 1 robot is ready, and they are working on the second one.
Біздің команда 159 гимназияның робототехника командасымыз.
Our team is the robotics team of School 159. We've been working here for 3 months during our summer school break and preparing for the Robocon tournament. This summer we have made 3 to 4 robots. One of them is made from handmade and purchased parts.
Қолдан жасалған материалдардан және де қосалқы сатып алынған материалдардан жасалған роботтарымыз 27 сентябрьде болатын Robocon-ға дайындалып жатырмыз. Командамызда басқа 10 оқушы бар.
We are preparing for Robocon that will take place on the 27th of September. Speaking of our team, we have 10 more students. Everyone has his own role, and we also support each other and share ideas. For example, if one can design robots well, the others can work on the programming better. We also complete each other's knowledge gaps and help as well. I think we are a good team.
Жақсы командамыз деп есептеймін өзім.
The robotics laboratory at the school was opened by the initiative of the Ministry of Science and Education. The ministry made an order for each university to link with the school and open laboratories on robot design. The first one in the country was the International IT University that opened a laboratory in this Gymnasium 159.
Были выбраны 5 подшефных школ в городе Алматы, где были открыты именные лаборатории АОМУИТ.
Schools were selected in Almaty where JSC IITU laboratories on robotics were opened.
Комплектами конструктора Лего и также комплектами Arduino микроконтроллера. То есть это уже достаточно, чтобы начать обучение в этих лабораториях школьников робототехники, ну, начальным азам. Вот.
They were all provided with the Lego and Arduino sets, which means they're ready to help students learn robotics there. Now other universities will continue this initiative, such as the Atrau University, letting it spread over the country. It all helps to attract students to STEM, into the development of IT studies and robotics programming, an increasing popularity of the science in all schools in the Republic of Kazakhstan.
То есть популяризация вот этого научного направления во всех школах Республики Казахстан.
The university IITU plans to increase the number of open laboratories at schools from 5 to 10. The main priority is not the quantity, but the quality, they say. They plan to ensure capacity building of the supervisors, teachers who work at the laboratories through various workshops. In fact, robotics is not included into the school study program and is run as an additional course. This year, it gradually was included into the school's teaching program, and the need for the staff to come from the IITU and attract the students is very timely.
Кез келген жоғары оқу орындардағы зертханалар, мектептердегі
If all universities' laboratories would link with schools and cooperate, I think we'll see really tremendous results. Otherwise, not all schools can afford such laboratories since, for example, the -DOS Lego set is very expensive.
бір комплектісінің өзі үлкен ақша тұрады. Сондықтан да оны мектептің, кез келген мектептің шамасы көтере бермейді деп есептеймін.
So as a teacher, I am very grateful for the Ministry of Education, the city government and universities for starting such projects. Both teachers and students started to work enthusiastically in teams on this project.
Бірігіп, оқушы мен мұғалімнің командасы бірігіп, біз қызығушылықпен жұмысты бастап кеттік.
There are 2 ways to design a robot, Lego Mindstorms and Arduino. There are no age limits for Lego, meaning even a first-grade student can take part, and later this will help them be a professional in this field. In Arduino, children make parts of any technology based on their own ideas, design the programming, and only after they make the robot. And here attention is given to the artificial intelligence when the robots do the work humans usually do. This is good, as today in many developed countries' schools, the robotics is being taught at the schools to develop the logic, creativity, and intellect of their students. The teachers' community is glad that the laboratory with competent professionals is opened at this gymnasium.
Мен жалпы Польша мемлекетіне барып іс тәжірибеден өткен болатын. Сол жерде біз робототехниканың көп саласын көрдік. Әрбір робототехниканың өзінің
I have passed training in Poland. We have seen many fields of robotics there. Every robotics has their own role, from designing the robots and using them, and all is done in teams. They collect into groups different students who are strong at maths, logics, and they all try to create and test a robot who can be used in any field.
Математикадан да, логикадан да, логикасы мықты оқушыларды жинап, сол роботты әйтеуір бір нәрсеге қолданатындай іс тәжірибеден өткізіп, соны ары қарай дамытады. Ал менің Польша мемлекетіндегі Ольштың қаласында Варминско-Мазурский деген университетте іс тәжірибеден өткенімде,
in Warmińsko-Mazurski University near Old Sin City in Poland, where I have passed my training, professors showed me the robots that were made by their students. I think we can learn from their experience and develop this field in our gymnasium as well.
Және ары қарай дамытып, біз осы өзіміздің гимназияда соны ары қарай ілгерітеміз деген ойдамын.
Aidar is not only good at making robots, but also studies other subjects well. He has made many friends with his kindness and knowledge, even though he just came 2 years ago to this school. Especially, he studies enthusiastically physics, math, and computer science. And he became a head student of the class last year.
Тасыған Айдар біздің сыныптың оқу үздігі. Өте белсенді, қабілетті, жан-жақты, заманауи өсіп келе жатқан ұрпақ.
Aidar Tasygan is an excellent student in our class. He is talented, active, and is a well-rounded person. He has many achievements, such as a second place in the Republican Physics and Astronomy competition, first place in the competition in economics in the Kokshetau city, second place in economics contest in Moscow, and second place in regional and city competitions in computer science last year. Aidar is well-mannered, respects the elderly, and is treated well by his friends, and I'm sure he will achieve a great success in the future.
Орны бар, еліміздің болашағының белді бір азамат болатынына мен кәміл сенемін.
Aidar speaks English fluently, and this helped him to design robots programming himself. First, the idea is transferred to the paper and the needed resources are calculated. And later, following all security measures, the students start their work. Students do most of their work on their own, with the university staff coming in frequently to give advice and provide needed guidance. That is why the students have already made 4 robots, even though the laboratory has just opened in June. All of this will help Aidar to find this way in his career and life when he graduates school.
Мен осы мектепті бітіргеннен кейін, менің болашақ мамандығым
I plan to link my future job with robotics and want to enter the robotics faculty at the university.
және мен роботостроение деген факультетке түсемін.
At the moment, the students are dealing with small projects related to the robotics at this course. After they get experience, they can later move to more difficult and challenging projects. The school has full capacity to help with this and also has such talented students as Aidar. The idea is the equipment and mainly the sincere wish to do so. The teachers support Aidar's wish to engage with the robotics in the future. Besides, the robotics develops the person's intelligence, creativity, and teaches to design and program. And it combines electronics, mechanics, radio electronics that will be used in various fields such as construction, industry, aviation, and household. Moreover, the demand for this practical field will be very high. World-known experts say that up to 2020, the amount of the information needed for management will grow 50 times, and the number of IT professionals needed to manage this information will grow 1.5 times. Thus, the importance of computer science is growing in this century when the IT sector is also developing so quickly.